Documents released by court order expose Obama funneled millions to Soros. It was announced by Judicial Watch on Wednesday that a Freedom of Information Act FOIA lawsuit has been filed against the Department of State and the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, for records and communications relating to $4,819,125 in funding and political activities of the Open Society Foundation, Macedonia. Per the Judicial Watch, the Macedonia organization, part of George Soros's Open Society Foundations, received nearly $5 million from USAID from 2012 to 2016. The lawsuit was filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. Judicial Watch versus U.S. Department of State and the U.S. Agency for International Development. The suit was filed after both the U.S. Department of State and USAID failed to respond to a February 16, 2017 FOIA request seeking all records related to any grants, contracts, or disbursements of funds by the Department of State to the Open Society Foundation, Macedonia, and or any of the foundation subsidiaries. This request includes all related requests for funding, payment, authorizations, or similar records, as well as all related records of communication between any official employee or representative of the Department of State and any official employee or representative of the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. Number 2, any records of communication between any official. Anyway, I'm not going to read all of this. Let's get to the heart of the matter here. The USAID website reports that between February 27, 2012 to August 31st of 2016, USAID gave $4,819,125 in taxpayer money to Soros's Open Society Foundation Macedonia, FOSM, in partnership with 4 local civil society organizations. The USAID's website links to www.soros.org/MK and says the project trained hundreds of young Macedonians on topics such as freedom of association, youth policies, citizen initiatives, persuasive argumentation, and use of new media. In February, the Judicial Watch reported the U.S. government has quietly spent millions of taxpayer dollars to destabilize the democratically elected center-right government in Macedonia by colluding with left-wing billionaire philanthropist, George Soros. His records obtained by Judicial Watch show Barack Obama's U.S. ambassador to Macedonia, Jess L. Bailey, has worked behind the scenes with Soros's Open Society Foundation to funnel large sums of American dollars for the cause, constituting an interference of the U.S. ambassador in domestic political affairs in violation of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. The Obama administration seemed to bust taxpayer budgets in an effort to fund the Soros operation, said Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. The Trump State Department and USAID should get their act together and disclose the details of the Obama-Soros spigot. Indeed, they should, Mr. Fitton. Here's to holding the court comes through for the taxpayers, exposes the ugly truth of the operation, and finally puts an end to this type of corrupt funneling of funds moving forward. Now, why doesn't this surprise any of us? Why? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.